The Happy Prince. In a big city, there was a tall statue of a prince covered in gold. People called it the Happy Prince because his face was always smiling. When the prince was alive, he lived in a palace and never knew sadness or pain. But now, as a statue, he could see all the suffering of the people in the city. One night, a little swallowbird was flying to the south to escape the cold winter. He decided to rest under the statue of the Happy Prince. Suddenly, drops of water fell on the swallow. He looked up and realized they were the prince's tears. The prince said, "When I was alive, I never cried. But now, I see how much my people are suffering, and I cannot stop my tears." The prince asked the swallow for help. He said, "In that poor house, there is a sick woman and her little son. They are hungry. Please take the red ruby from my sword and give it to them." The swallow hesitated because he needed to fly south quickly. But he felt sorry for the prince and agreed to help. The swallow took the ruby to the poorhouse and left it on the table. The little boy, who was crying from hunger, smiled when he saw the ruby, and his mother felt relieved. The swallow returned to the prince and felt happy about what he had done. The prince asked the swallow for help again. This time, he said, "In that small house, there is a young man who wants to write a play, but he is too poor to buy food. Please take one of my eyes, which is made of sapphire, and give it to him." The swallow hesitated again, but the prince insisted. The swallow took the sapphire eye and gave it to the young man. The young man was happy and started writing again. The prince kept asking the swallow to help more people. He told the swallow to take the gold leaves from his body one by one and give them to the poor. Each time, the swallow reluctantly agreed, but he couldn't say no to the prince. Slowly, the prince's golden body turned gray and plain. Winter came, and the swallow could no longer fly south. He decided to stay with the prince until the end. Finally, the swallow died from the cold, and his heart broke. The prince, who had lost all his beauty, was taken down by the mayor and melted, but the swallow's heart and the prince's lead heart never melted. They went to heaven together. Morale of the story: the main message of The Happy Prince is that true love and kindness require sacrifice. Both the prince and the swallow gave up something valuable, but in return, they brought love and happiness to others. The story reminds us that helping others, even at a cost, can give meaning to our lives.